Well, it's time for another coffee talk with John. I'm enjoying doing the coffee talk thing at the beginning. It's funny. Um, I have some questions here that were posited to me, and I thought I'd answer them. Many of them are just from the same source, from the same questioner, commenter, and I'm going to try to knock my way through this as quickly as possible. So let me jump to the first one. This was a reply to a comment that I had made, and she had put something on my channel, and supposedly I disagreed with her. I don't even know what I disagreed with her about. But she basically said, you disagree with Ned, but now I'm understanding this. He is divine, talking about Joshua. He knew it, and that's why he was able to do what he did. We just don't know it about it ourselves because we don't think we are divine. I am very much with you on this. That is one of the biggest issues we all have. It's the number one issue that I run into in private sessions. People don't think they're worthy. People don't think that they are worthy of creating, and they think that they have to have an outside source. They have to have something to pray to. They have to have, and they don't realize that they themselves are creating at every moment of every day. And it's the shift is not whether they're creating or not. The shift is whether they know they can create and become conscious about what they're creating. So let me jump over to the next. It says here, the quote way he prepares for us could be the way to love. Forgive everyone in love, even if they do the worst thing in the world to you. God, the I Am, is our Father, Mother, and it seems the ascended masters on this planet have expanded to the point where they will be the gods of our own worlds, thus making Jeshua God, like an inheritance. I think the rest of this is entirely overthought. And I'm not on the at all in agreement with the concept of God being our Father and Mother. We are one with God. There is no hierarchy. There is no father or mother over us. We are one with God. God is supply. We are demand. God is the creative force of the element, the creative substance of the universe. But we are the creator of that substance. God and I are one. God and you are one. God and this deck that I'm sitting on is all one, and it's not about setting something apart. That's the whole first part of this question was talking about the idea of not feeling like you're worthy. The whole father-mother thing is part of that paradigm. It's the paradigm of saying, I'm a child, and that mother and father are above me. That's not what I believe. And if you believe that's spirituality is a personal journey. It's not up to me to tell you what to believe. For me, I don't believe in putting any kind of hierarchy in this system, because that does a couple of things. It knocks you down the rung. It also keeps you stuck into a physical world paradigm as opposed to your true self, which is your spiritual self. We are beings of pure energy, of consciousness, beings of consciousness. And to say that we need something, Father, it's very physical world oriented, this comment. And then it seems that the ascended masters, I don't believe in ascended masters. I believe that's very much a new age treatment of something. I believe that people become enlightened, yes, but I don't consider them ascended masters. I consider them, people who understood their divinity and were the expression of themselves. The other thing is the way he prepares for us is the way to love. He says, I am preparing the way for you. Basically, if you get out of the esoteric concepts about preparing the way and just say, look, I'm showing you what to do. I'm showing you how to do it, so you don't have to struggle with this. This is the way to do it. And people often will take the biblical words and they'll add a whole esoteric meaning to them that wasn't really there. I mean, it really is as simple as possible. My regression says it. It's so simple we have a hard time understanding it. And so we start wrapping other things around it to make it make physical world sense. But it's not of the physical world. It's of you and your consciousness and your divinity within. And that's really the whole concept of this. That's making Yeshua God like an inheritance. There's nothing to inherit. It is literally, that is a concept from the physical world. I'm inheriting this from my parents. So when I look at this, I see the first part of this is absolutely spot on. The second part of this is very much based on a physical world construct, and it's putting a hierarchy in here that I don't believe exists. And so that's really all I can say about this, is that the big answer to all this is you are divine. You already are divine. You are equal to God. Ye are gods. That's what the Bible says. Ye are gods. The Father and I are one. That's the message, that we are one with God. I am the Son of Man, you are the children of God. He's telling you that the children of man are the children of God. It's the same thing, but the children concept is a physical world concept. He's saying the Father and I are one. We are of God. We are of this, and everything you're seeing and witnessing is of God. But God is also of us, because we are the creative force that creates around us. So it's not a hierarchy or something to bow down or be subjugated to. It's something to recognize, acknowledge, and consciously live. And that's my thought on this. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye. Thank you, my friends, for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure that you've subscribed and you like it, you share it, but also comment below it. Let's get this community talking about these topics and spreading this information out far and wide so we can change the world for the better. Thank you.